Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about an ultra cool discount that's going on in Grand Theft Auto Online right now as a part of Rockstar's Double RP and Double Cash Series A funding heist. So that's right, for the past few weeks now, Rockstar has been rolling out these Double RP and Double Money heist, and with them during the week have been some pretty cool upgrades and discounts that you can do in GTA Online. Now, some of them aren't necessarily worth mentioning, like I believe the one yesterday was half off of like the meth or boiler suit, which is nice, but I'm not going to make an entire video on that. However, today there is an epic number of discounts that you definitely need to take advantage of in Grand Theft Auto Online, and that is 50% off every motorcycle in the game, for the most part. I think there's a few exceptions, which I'll talk about in a little bit, but yeah, 50% off every motorcycle, which is insane. Typically, Rockstar's only done 50% off of a certain class or a certain number of vehicles, but today they're literally slicing the price in half of an entire selection of vehicles, which is insane because there are some pretty expensive motorcycles. So anyways, let's talk about it. So let's start in the legendary motorsports, and let's start with the most recent motorcycle which has come to the game, that being the Dinka Vindicator. Now, the Dinka Vindicator is pretty cool, uses the KERS Kinetic Energy Recovery System, and it is 50% off, meaning that it's only $315,000. So if you want a very nice motorcycle that combines luxury and power, definitely take advantage of the new Dinka Vindicator that came with Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2. Also, next on the list, we've got a motorcycle that came with the heist update, a little bit more expensive at $375,000, but this bike has the Kinetic Energy Recovery System as well. So it's a pretty cool little bonus, and it's 50% off, which is definitely going to save you a lot of money. Up next, we've got the Dinka Thrust that I believe came in either like the highlight for the business update. It was a long time ago, but either way, I know it was an update back in 2014. It's only $37,500, so not quite as pricey as our first two bikes, but definitely shaving 50% off this bike makes it much more, I guess, valuable or worth it in my opinion. I like the Thrust, but I didn't like it at its price. Now that it's 50% off, it definitely might be worth giving it another shot. Now, here's an example where I'm not really too sure. The Carbon RS is still $40,000, and I was reading that other motorcycles that not everyone has access to are still full price. So like the Sovereign is still the exact same price as it was when it launched, and I'm seeing that the Carbon RS is the exact same price as well. So I want to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. Have you noticed shaved off Carbon RSs or Western Sovereigns or any of the bikes or vehicles that only might have come for a certain amount of time? It looks like Rockstar might have excluded those from the 50% off, so it's just something to think about. Moving over to the Southern San Andreas Super Autos, we'll start with the Dinka Enduro, one of the more recent bikes added in the game, and that is only $24,000. Once again, this came with the heist update. This isn't my favorite bike. I think there are much better dirt bike options, but if you are fancying yourself this bike, you can now get it for 50% off, which is pretty cool. And finally, moving way down the list to where all the motorcycles are, you're going to be seeing a bunch of discounts, including one for the Pegasi Bati 801, which is now only $7,500. The Principe Nemesis, $6,000. The Shih Tzu Hakachu, which is a pretty cool bike. This is one that came with the Last Team Standing update, fairly expensive as well, only $41,000, as well as the LCC Innovation, which came with the Last Team Standing update. That's a pretty expensive bike that's only $46,400. You can also see the Ruffian, which is $5,000, the Shih Tzu Vader, $4,500, the PCJ 600, $4,500, Matabatsu Sanchez Livery, $3,500, Matabatsu Sanchez 2, $4,000, and you can go down the list and look at things like the Faggio, the Akuma, the Double T, and the Innovation, which all have some significant price decreases of 50%. So if you are ever in the market for buying a motorcycle or wanted to get a motorcycle for yourself right now in Grand Theft Auto Online, now would be the time, because all of them are 50% off. And I believe that this is only going to go on for today. When I'm making this video, it's pretty early in the morning right now. It's about 11 a.m. EST, and Rockstar is yet to make an official announcement on this. Who knows, by the time my video is up, I'm sure they might have. And another thing that I've been hearing is that there's free chrome wheels for the motorcycles in Grand Theft Auto Online. Well, I actually just went and checked that, and I actually didn't have free chrome wheels or stock wheels for my Bati 801. maybe you have to buy a new motorcycle at 50% off to get the chrome wheels discount. So that's another thing I want to see from you guys in the comment section down below, is if you buy a new bike, do you get free chrome wheels? Because I just tried to bring an existing one in there, and they kind of denied me. They said, no, you're not getting any free chrome wheels, Mr. Boss for the win. You're getting denied. But overall, I think this was super cool. Once again, I think this is Rockstar's big vehicle update of the Series A funding, which is epic, and I think that it's going to be great. I'm definitely going to be purchasing a few motorcycles. I've got a few extra garage spots, and I think I might buy something like the Innovation, which is one of the best looking bikes in the game, and now that it's actually pretty cheap, it's kind of piqued my interest a little bit. So I want to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. Are you going to be buying a motorcycle today? Because one is 50% off. Let me know which one you're going to buy and why. Once again, if you did go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would be awesome. More importantly, hit that red button below this video and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, catch all the daily GTA 5 content that I do. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.